All right, so what we want to do is we want to go through how commissions are calculated in the Rover system. And I know this is a little bit like asking what time it is and somebody shows you how to build a watch, but we want to take you through the whole process of how this works. We start off with a control record where, among other things in accounting, we can say, when I calculate commissions, do I want to calculate it based on net profit or total sales amount? Some people do both, so that's an option in the system.
Can there be other options as well, Ron?
Right now, that's the only two, but
Okay.
other options are brought in from time to time as a minor customization. So it's just a minor change to the calculation. And then additionally, we can set up to create commission accruals. So even before you book the commission as a payable, you can set it up as an accrual so you recognize it in the GL if you choose to do that. So that's just another option. So this is just a setup. It's a one-time deal. You don't ever have to change it once you set it. Going through the process, and it's pretty straightforward. We set up reps, each sales rep, and a sales rep can be internal, external, can be a company, can be a person, whatever you'd like it to be. And out of the box, we have a standard flat commission percentage set up for that rep, and all parts, all things get that commission percent loaded into the line item. And it's manual to change it if you want to change that. Now, we do work with a whole bunch of different industries and a whole bunch of different companies that have their own commissions. Commission and pricing are two things that get dealt with a lot when we start doing customization for people. So we've put tables in place to say these categories get these commissions, these parts get these commissions, these customers get different rep commissions. So we can work with all that, but out of the box, it's just a flat percentage. So I'm starting off with two reps, one Paul Taylor, and the other one is Sally Charles. And you see that Paul had a 7% and Sally has a 5% commission assigned to her. And then if you choose, you can set up the reps actually in the customer record and assign the reps to the customer. So each of these two reps is assigned to this customer. So that means any sales order I put this customer on, these reps will be auto loaded. You don't have to worry about remembering to do it every time. And this percent is the percent of the order that they get credit for. Now, if you've got, in your case, you've got 3 different people with different commission rates, and they're all going to be based on 100% of the order. Each one of them gets 100%. If you have a case where you've got 2 different reps that are splitting commission, you might have 50 and 50. It's totally up to you. It doesn't have to total 100. It's just how you want the commission calculated. And what ends up happening is for each rep, they get 100% of the value of the order times their commission percentage. So that's how it's a 3-way calculation all the way down to that level. So you put it in the customer record, and then when we assign that customer to a sales order, those reps get loaded and they can be changed or overridden here unless you put security on it not to allow it. So each rep's on the header, and then each line item of the rep, of the sales order, has those 2 reps and their respective commission percentage. And so that tracks through the sales order, through the shipping, all the way to the invoice. When this is invoiced / posted, there is a commission file that is built that builds individual commission records for each line item of a sales order. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. And so I've got Paul Taylor's page here. There were 2 line items on that order, line item 1 and line item 2. And I can see over here that he got 7% of $112, giving him $7.86, and 7% at $99 on line 2 for $6.93 total commission. And then the page 2 would be the next rep. This is Sally, so this is her 5% times the same amounts, even though they're in different order, it doesn't really matter. Times the same amounts, and then she gets her commission. Now, once these are set up, you can use these commission reports, and there's some commissions eligibly paid reports. There's other reports available where you can set it up so it either goes off to an outside system for commission reporting, or you do it. Some people do it manually still, but the majority of people will interface this over to the accounts payable system, our accounts payable system, at which point you can do a check run for all commissions by rep, and it'll update each of these commission records as paid, so they won't get picked up again if you were to run this process again for the same period. So it does recognize that it's already been paid, and it won't do it again. So basically, that takes us all the way down to the detailed commission calculation. I guess if there's any questions, we'll let you call Jim or I back.
Hey, Ron, this data then can be exported wherever they need it to be, right?
Certainly, yeah. You can export this data.
Okay. Thank you very much.